This is Carmen from Delrate, and today we're gonna talk about values. Talk about our inner values, what we stand for, what we care about, what makes us move, what makes us drive, um, what makes us do anything really. So first of all, we talk about strength of character. Okay, what sort of character you got, and how much you are in line with that character, with those values. First of all, would be honesty and integrity. Honesty is obviously being honest to yourself, being honest to others. Honesty can be very tricky even towards ourselves because we often justify our actions or our beliefs. And because it's easier sometimes than to change mind or decide for something, for a change, for example. So we often justify, we're not honest to ourselves. Sometimes we're not completely honest with others either. Then integrity more stands for the fact that if you do have values, certain values, and you live by certain principles, integrity is that you actually follow it. One thing is to have some aspiring value, another thing is whether you live by it. So that's integrity. Another moral principles, we all have some sort of moral principles we are guided by, certain kind of rules for life. And I think that's another very important thing, that we identify what are our rules for life or our principles. Another term which I really like is kalokagatia. Kalokagatia comes from Greek times, ancient Greek times, and it's basically a development of your internal, meaning your soul, as well as development of your physical. So physical and mental development together. And ancient Greeks really valued that as one of the most ideal way of living or way of cultivating oneself. Being authentic, another value. Authentic, very similar to integrity. Just not playing someone else's character or trying to copy someone, but being authentic, meaning that you really say the truth. You not sway, you not worry what other people will think about it, but it's your truth. So this is big time being authentic, being yourself and not swaying. Another one is appreciation for beauty. Um, I really appreciate beauty, whether it's beauty in nature. Um, that could be beauty of obviously physical beauty, but it could be beauty of the nature, scenery, sunset, mountain, beach, ocean, forest. I mean, any beauty. And I think beauty can really enhance and enrich us. So I think it's very important to me. And I love design. I love beautiful things. I love really high quality, well designed, well thought through, beautiful things. When, of course, in arts, masterpieces could be painted, could be sculptured. But I think beauty is very important. Trust in one. So obviously, trust in yourself is powerful. If you know who you are and you trust yourself, this is really going a long way, and people feel it. People can sense it from you. And you're not easily swayed to one opinion or the other. You know what you stand for, what your values are, what you believe in, what is your worldview, and you trust in those. And people might sway you, criticize you, this and that, and that's fine. You can take the criticism. And often we also change our beliefs. Only crazy person wouldn't change the whole life, the way how he thinks, see things. But I think the more you know yourself, even more attractive that is, and also you become more confident. And that's the inner unswaying confidence. That's exactly comes from that. Also, you want to be unapologetic for your views, because it's your views. You don't need to apologize to anyone. That's how you see the world. Also, you want to choose the right thing. So, choosing the right thing. It's important in life that you evaluate which path, which direction you take, and you choose the right thing. Bold action. Um, Sometimes we need to take bold action. Often we kind of tiptoeing around things and do little bit and bit, kind of bits and pieces. But sometimes it's time for bold action, big change, and big direction change. And yeah, it takes certain courage. You want to stand for something as well. You want to stand up and defend certain things, certain people who obviously have the same beliefs like you. So it's important that you stand for something, and then you also make a stand for it. You want to fight for your values. You don't want to just let other people overrun. So I think it's important that we fight for our values, and we also need to defend the way how we live. If other cultures want to live differently, fine, in their countries. But if you are in a certain country which values certain things and you are in line with that, then you want to fight for it. You don't want to let that change. Also, very important is stop worrying about what other people think, because you wouldn't get anywhere if you constantly worry, oh, if I do this, what other people will think, or if I say this, what other people will do, or think. You wouldn't ever move anywhere. And always you want to stay calm and collected. That's you want to stay. You want to be the calming force in life. You don't want to be stressed and hectic and take your time. Especially in a sense that when you're not getting what you want to stay calm and collected, because often life is not giving us what we want straight away. It takes time, but we want to stay calm and collected and patient often. Create action, but don't panic. Stay dignified in disappointment. That says it all. If you're disappointed about something, fine. We had certain expectations about something and it's not going our way. Stay dignified. Find another way. Change direction. But don't lose your face. Always realign yourself. Reflect on things. Are you still acting in line with your values, or you swaying? You can check regularly whether you are on the right path, right direction. And life is short. Life goes quickly. I'm 46 years old, and I got maybe another 40, but 45 is gone. So make sure you act on things you want to do. Try to live fully. Experience new things. Experience what you want to do and live courageously. Don't live just a small life. Don't stay stagnant, too much in comfort zone, or because it's just become boredom and frustration, disappointment. I love wisdom. I really love a philosophy, a certain philosophy. Always like to learn new way, or at least have different point of view, so I can really form my own, even if it's a different point of view, right? Now, another very important thing is competence. This is a big one. Be competent. Get things done. If you decide something, go for it. Get things done. Stay competent. Competence is very attractive as well for men or women. If someone gets things done, you instantly gain respect, because so many people don't. So you really stand up. Obviously, competence comes with responsibility. The more responsibility you take on your shoulders, more people respect that, because they perhaps don't want to take those responsibilities. So responsibility, competence, hand in hand. Also take full responsibility for your actions, whether it's going the right way or not, whether there was a mistake or whether you've done well. Own it. Give your gift to the world. We all have certain gift, and I think it's important that we do or give our best gift to the world and discover what it is, your strength, your superpower. Give it to the world because you owe it to them. That's called contribution, full contribution. Don't hold back. Share your wisdom. Share what you learn, because even if it helps one person or motivates or inspire one person, great. So put it out there and create something every day. Be creative. For example, now I'm creating this video. Do something every day. Create, because we can't just consume. C versus C, consuming versus creating. Remember not to have that balance ridiculously tilted, that you're just consuming and hardly ever create, at least one-to-one. I will cut it here. We might come again to some more wisdom later. It has been a pleasure.